Hi there, Steve McGee back in Parliament again after our spring, I'll call it break, but recess. First week of Parliament back in the first week of October, and it's the 5th of October today when we're doing this video. And the first thing I want to remind people that today is World Meningitis Day, and a really important issue. And I should make reference to having a presentation a few weeks ago here in Parliament from Abby McGrath into meningococcal awareness. Unfortunately, Emma Kate McGrath died as a very young girl with meningococcal, and it's a timely reminder for parents to be aware of meningitis, meningococcal disease, pneumococcal disease, and I encourage people to get on the 4EK website. But we do shout out to the families that have been affected by meningitis and meningococcal disease. Anyway, this week's been quite a reasonably busy week. Obviously, we have a new Premier in Jacinta Allen, and she'll be a great Premier for the state of Victoria. New Deputy Premier in Ben Carroll, and they'll make a fantastic team. We have one new Minister in Vicky Ward, who will take on family violence, and I forget what other portfolio she has got, and I do have a list here, and there's been a bit of a reshuffle from the other ministers, but it's a great team we've got going forward. And just to fill you in, Vicky Ward also will be the Minister for Employment, and she'll do a terrific job. Some of the bills that we've discussed and debated this week today, I've debated two bills, the 000 bill, 000 Victoria, which is a new name, and it'll be a new configuration. So there'll be legislation around replacing ESTA as the current Emergency Services Telecommunication Authority that deals with all the call taking and dispatching across all the emergency services, with the new name, reporting directly to the Minister. They'll have a new board, new chair, and it will be fantastic as an improved system, and certainly a lot of effort and funding, additional staff, and better outcomes for the state of Victoria. The other important bill today, and I'm pleased to say that all sides of Parliament are supportive of this bill, and that's the Nazi salute legislation, and that's banning the Nazi salute. And as I say, all members of Parliament have been supportive of this bill. There's been some great contributions right across the chamber, and there will be no doubt that that bill will be carried unanimously at the end of the day today. There was a swearing in of the ministerial new minister team on Monday at Government House. I did a member statement on how important the referendum was on the 14th of October, and signalling my support for the yes vote. And I do encourage all Meltonians to get out and support the yes vote. It is really important to our First Nations people, but it's important to our country. And allowing First Nations people to have a voice to Parliament is really important. And I am very supportive of the yes vote. Several meetings this week. Had a meeting with the Labor for Housing and West Justice about mortgage stress and tenancy stress, rental stress. And we've already posted West Justice contact details for people that have issues with mortgage stress or rental stress, that people can seek some assistance from them. But if not, make contact with my office in Melton, and we'll assist you in putting you in contact with West Justice. The other group that we met with was kinship carers, to talk about what supports we can give to kinship carers and carers across the state of Victoria from a state government point of view. And there's a little bit of work to be done in that space, and I'm very happy to take that matter up with the Minister Blanthorne, on trying to improve support structures and support provisions for kinship carers and carers across the state of Victoria. There were a number of presentations here. On Monday night, I went to the Victorian Trades Hall Council's Fringe Festival launch. It was a fantastic event, some fantastic acts, great atmosphere. My good colleague from Footscray, Katie Hall, who is a creative arts parliamentary secretary, and what a wonderful parliamentary secretary she is, and what she does for creative arts and entertainment in Victoria is amazing. And it was great to be with Katie on Monday night, enjoying the festivities of the Fringe Festival. We'll keep an eye out for it. I will be discussing with them after the festival finishes in trying to get some of those events out to Melton in future years to come. And while I say that, tomorrow night I'm off to the Melton Community Hall to a musical play, I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change. I think that's what it's titled. And I encourage people to get along to that play, and it'll be a great event. There's a number of things happening in Melton over the weekend. I think there's the Reimagine Festival that commences, if not tomorrow night, I'm there on Saturday night. But the other couple of things while we're in Parliament is Diabetes Victoria have been in this week, and we'll be doing a bit with them, and also the program of Life Can Help, and you can have health checks in regard to this. So get on Diabetes Victoria's website and make sure that you have a health check, and they can assist you in preventing ongoing ailments that might lead to pre-diabetes or diabetes itself. And I should say that I am a diabetic, a type 2 diabetic, that I never thought I would be a diabetic. But of course, typical male, thought he was fit, gave life a good shake at times, and I ended up a type 2 diabetic about 8 to 9 years ago. But let me tell you, you've just got to move on in life and get things done. The last thing I should say that we attended during the week was This Girl Can, and this was about, again, trying to get, there we go, This Girl Can soccer ball, or netball, or whatever you want to call it. Not a netball, Kaylee, is it? I don't think. It's a soccer ball. It's about getting women out, no matter shape, size, age, cultural diversity, gender diversity, whatever, sexual orientation, getting out and just doing some level of exercise. And it doesn't mean that you have to be out there and being an elite athlete. It's just about having fun and moving. That's all it was about. And it was a great presentation. So that's it from Parliament. But tomorrow, Friday the 6th, I'll be going down to the Coburns Road level crossing to have a look at that site where work has already started on the level crossings, or removal of level crossings in Melton, the geotechnical and surveying work. And tomorrow we're going down to check out, I think it's to do with all the boreholes that have been dug on site, and that'll give us the idea of the soil testing in what they're doing, and the preparation for the level crossing removals in Melton, which will be completed by 2026. So that's it. Catch her in Melton there for next week, and then back in Parliament in 2 weeks' time. Thanks very much. I know it's a bit long-winded. Thank you.